Mets hope to snap an 11-game losing streak when they host the Twins at Citi Field. And while fans point to plenty of real problems like abysmal pitching, anemic hitting for their struggles, one less serious theory getting plenty of attention, however, the mayor. Some fans blame Mayor Zoran Mamdani after he hugged Mr. and Mrs. Met during a recent visit to Citi Field. They always look great. Since that moment, the team has lost each and every game. The online chatter calls it the curse of the Mambino. the mayor shared his thoughts today.
There's a lot of baseball left to be played, and I am still keeping the faith, as I know that many Mets fans are across the city. Though I will accept being addressed as Mayor Mambino for the day. This is part and parcel of what it means to be the mayor. You take it in stride.
All right, well, you may remember after the McDonald's mascot Grimace threw out the first pitch back in 2024, the Mets went on a winning streak and rode that momentum all the way into a deep playoff run. So we asked you on social media whether the Mets should bring Grimace back to Citi Field for a first pitch. All right, here are some of the replies. Barbara writes, Grimace couldn't hurt. At least he'd make things fun to watch.
True. So true.
Bob keeps it simple. Can he hit?
Can he run?
Yeah. Janet says, bring Grimace back. Maybe even Ronald, too. And Brian points out they didn't bring him back last year, and look what happened. At this point, I think we're willing to try just about anything.
Just about anything, literally. I mean, how are you holding up?
Not well.
Are you still holding faith?
I'm supposed to be going to the game Thursday, and I'm hoping the streak is not up to 14 by then.
Nice day to be at Citi
Yes,
Field.
right. It's a good
Yes, it'll be good weather.
Yes, so that's something good will happen. Yes, the weather.
Hopefully.
Thinking free Happy Meal night at Citi Field would be kind of nice.
There we go. Yes, that'd be nice.
Yes,
Wow.
definitely. That
Anyway.
would ease some of the pain.
Tough go here. It's 6 games back. Oh, wild card.
Already.
It's beyond long suffering. We're
Yeah.
into eternal suffering.
Yeah, seriously. So ugly already.
Wow.
Shall we get it? I'll give you a Mets forecast if that's okay. Can we do that?
Let's start with that.
Okay, all right. So we go right to the Citi Field forecast for tonight's first pitch with the Twins in town. It's a little chilly, so it's not the great hitting night with temperatures in the 40s. Certainly stings when you hit a foul ball. And by the way, big series happening with Yanks and Red Sox. The rivalry renewed tonight. Boston struggling like the Mets, so the Yanks could really put a hurting on that team. So hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. All right, let's look at another park, Central Park, which I don't think that's now Joe used to play the hot corner right there at Hector Ball Field.
Okay.
One of pretty much the best baseball player that the station has. All right, maybe next to Steve, Michelle's husband. Yeah, pretty close, right? 1 and 2. All right, so there's Sheep Meadow right here, and we have sunshine out there looking over the east side. 52 degrees, a southeasterly wind at about 3 miles an hour, but it is gusting around 12. That reminds me, the wind near Little Ferry where we showed that fire is out of the southeast at about 10 to 15. So some of that smoke could blow toward I-80, even over toward Hackensack if it were thick enough. So just be aware of that. I want to close the windows in that area if that smoke is billowing northward. So we have 48-degree temperature in Cold Spring. It's 51 Montgomery. It's 46 in Stanford right now. A lot better than this morning. 45 with a wind off the ocean in Islip and Montauk and Bridgeport. Pair of 52s in the park in Newark. So for tomorrow, it's a damp start, a dry finish by this time tomorrow, and then cool all day. Now, in terms of our weather on Thursday, that's the pick of the week. We're in the low 70s, got some sunshine, some high clouds, and then we start to turn cloudier and somewhat cooler on Friday, although that's not a terrible day. Now, the extended forecast that teases at the beginning of the show, I don't want you to give up on the weekend just yet. It's still Tuesday, and there's going to be an area of rain, but it might be aimed more toward Philly and southern New Jersey. We might be on the edge of that. I do think we'll get wet at times on Saturday, and there's hope for even some drying on Sunday, where best case is we don't see any rain on Sunday, maybe even some brightening. So I don't think the weekend's a wash, but right now Saturday would have a better chance for rain. Speaking of some showers, it looks like it's raining north of I-84 and into Port Jervis all the way up to Shandankin, but a lot of this is, most of it's really not reaching the ground, maybe at the highest peaks of the Catskills, a couple of flurries there, because the air is super, super dry. It may be got a little static electricity today. You probably maybe felt that. That's because of all the dry air in place. So there's a warm front off to the west, going to help our temperatures recover ultimately. But see the showers near Chicago? That's what's coming eastward. So the first opportunity for a few passing showers would be maybe during our 11 o'clock show, and that would be north and west. That's not going to be widespread. It's sort of setting the table for steadier light rain starts to come in overnight and into your morning commute tomorrow. So the rain could be steady during the worst time, during part of the morning commute, and then it shifts offshore. Might take until early afternoon, so allow that through lunchtime, early afternoon. And then the breaks are going to be slow. I don't think we're really clearing out aggressively until maybe late in the day in the evening hours. So 50s, maybe near 60 inland, and the real clearing coming in tomorrow night. But watch Thursday. Sun and high clouds starting in the 40s, and how about low 70s? A beautiful jump in the afternoon hours with April sun. Unfortunately, that cool air is looming right off to the north and east and starts to come back in on Friday. 44 tonight, increase in clouds. This is a shower toward midnight, but areas of light rain are coming in late, and especially tomorrow morning. It's breezy and cool, some light rain through early afternoon, and some late day breaks, especially west and southwest of New York City. Tomorrow night's really when we clear out. Thursday's amazing. The best day by far. It's a good day to go to Citi Field. On Friday, cooler, maybe a stray shower around Wednesday. Saturday, I do think there's some rain and drizzle, but it's more likely from the city on south and west. So again, keep track of that forecast. It might trend drier north and east. Sunday looks like the drier half of the weekend.
Okay.
All right, Mets. All right, thank you, Lee.
Like,
We continue to follow that breaking news that's happening in Little